Hi, I'm Scott.
And I'm Oscar, and together we are the Ginfluencers UK.
So this video is a bit different. It isn't a review. Well, it is kind of a review.
Yeah. It's a review of Junipalooza 2022.
You got the dates right. So we went to all 3 sessions. There you go. There's the evidence there. This is the evidence here. So if you haven't been to Junipalooza, it is basically heaven of gin, isn't it?
It's for gin lovers.
It is.
It's a lot of distillers there. There's a lot of normal gin drinkers there. You get to meet some great people. You get to meet the distillers. You get to buy products. You get to sample the products. It's a must-go-to for any gin lover.
Well, this is put on by Olivier and Emilie Ward, and do you know what? Well done. We loved it last year. Absolutely loved it last year, which is why we had to go.
Yeah.
Also, so Saturday that we went, the first Saturday of it was actually World Gin Day. So World Gin Day was a thing that was started by someone on the internet, actually. Yep. And her name is Emma, and she's a rather wonderful person, and she is Gin Monkey UK on Instagram.
Haven't we met her?
We have met her, and she's lovely, and we've even got a photograph to prove it. A couple of photographs, actually.
We were very lucky, so yeah, we met her a couple of times, didn't we?
And so I just want to say a shout out. We really love gin, and we really love the gin community. And there are some people that we want to shout out. We might miss some off, and we don't mean to miss people off, but we want to give a big shout out to Tina, Maria, and Julie. And they belong to a group that we belong to of Sip and Share, and also Helen, who does Book Gin Beautiful Things. That's what she is, Books, Gin and Beautiful Things, as I remember. Sip and Share is a great community of like gin fanatics and gin lovers, and they're really warm and welcoming, and they're just such lovely people.
They are genuinely great people.
They are.
We enjoyed spending a lot of time with them.
We had lunch with them.
We actually had lunch with them, which was really nice. It's great. They're very knowledgeable as well. Everyone there seemed a bit very knowledgeable. They told us about some new gins that we hadn't tried. And yeah, it was great to talk to people about gins. We really enjoyed our time with them. We love Sip and Share anyway.
We do.
We love going on the forums there, and yeah, really enjoy it.
And then also we met Carol, Grandma's Gin Parlour, who we've met before, and Vicky, who's Gin Queen 77. These are all people that we know off Instagram. And then we had Sue, and she's Mums Love Gin, apparently. Yeah. Susie is Gin Girl Sunderland. And Tina is Tina Gin Doby Lover, and that's because she loves gin and her Doberman as well.
We love dogs as well.
We love dogs as well. And it's really nice when you meet all these people. Andrew from Gin Den as well. He's a really big thing on kind of internet. His photographs are fantastic of gin. He's in the industry as well. He's a really, really lovely guy. It's our first time meeting him. We didn't really get to speak to him much. We basically just said hello, and that was pretty much it.
And that wasn't us being rude. It was such a manic day.
Was.
I mean, we had 3 sessions there, and we still didn't get to see every distiller.
Yeah, we got through nearly half.
We were walking around, bumping into people. We ran into all these great guys. We ran into some viewers that watch this channel, and we thank you so much. We loved meeting you. It was so good.
Do you know what? It actually really made our day. Me and him were going, oh, people are actually really watching this. It's lovely. And also, we want to say hello to House of Hutchinson. Hutchinson. Right. Dan from the Gin Forum that we belong to on Facebook, and Paul from the Gin Guide, and he is the guy that kind of runs the Gin Guide. Richard, who is Gin's Magic, and Sarah Jane, who runs a Negroni Club, and I actually know her sister. We grew up together.
Amazing, yeah. I mean, what a small world.
What a very, very small world.
Richard, if you ever see his stuff, Gin's Magic, great.
Lovely pictures as well.
Amazing photographer. What he can do to make a cocktail and some food look stunning. I have no idea how he does it. He is a talented man, and we love running into him, literally. We've seen him so many times over all the sessions.
And Sarah Jane, what she doesn't know about Negronis, you don't need to know. That's it. She knows everything. Ginstrumental Boutique. So, This couple, we've communicated before on Instagram and stuff. We met them for the first time, and they're from St Ives in Cambridgeshire.
Yeah.
We are actually going to go up and visit their shop because their shop looks like it has like all our best gins.
Everything we would want. We'd be like children in a sweet shop.
Right.
They were such nice people as well.
I just couldn't. Like I said to you afterwards, I can't believe that when we speak to these people that we hadn't met them before, because it feels like we have.
Yeah.
It's like it's a great community, and we love the gin community. We really do.
Really did.
Let's get on to gin. Right. So first of all, this is our haul. We've got a few others, but because we've already kind of like mentioned them in other videos, we haven't really kind of put them out on there before. So first of all, Crafty Distillery. So these ones here. So Craig, who runs Crafty Distillery, we actually were in that same venue. So it was at Tobacco Dock.
Yep.
We were there 4 years plus tasting this for the first time at a Scottish gin show. And we fell in love with it there. They have changed the bottle subsequently.
Amazing company.
It's more eco-friendly now. So they do this one here, this gin here. This is like a gin cocktail, but it's a full strength one.
Yeah.
They also do an amazing vodka. There's no, we didn't get the vodka there, so we didn't put it out, but we've used it in some videos as well that you'll see kind of after this. But yeah, amazing.
Brilliant guy. Like, we really like Craig. We sort of clicked straight away. We met him a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? Another
gin festival.
Right. And obviously we probably met him 4 years ago, I would imagine.
No, he wasn't there then. They just had the gin. But the actual top there, the wooden top, is actually a measure. So you can tip the gin into the top and it's a measure.
It's really good. And lovely tasting gin.
It is,
which is a
really
plus.
good, which is it's the important thing. We'll be honest. So sometimes we buy things because it's just like we like to collect a lot of gin. Everything here that we bought, we either really love or there's something really interesting about it. So those are fantastic. We recommend those enough. Then the next people that we really kind of have to mention is Gin 1689. There. So Alex and Patrick, we're actually drinking that one.
Yeah.
We're drinking this one here.
That little baby down there.
That's what we've got. We've filled the glass full of strawberries and raspberries, and this is summer in a glass to us. We love this.
It really is. These two guys, so knowledgeable, so friendly. Their stall was busy virtually the whole time we were there. It was great. They're so hospitable. They really are. They even let us keep our bag behind the counter, which is a plus because we didn't want to carry these rucksacks around the whole time.
It is. Yeah, we had rucksacks. So. We were going to get a shopping trolley because Colette, who is she's on the gin forum with us on Facebook. She carries around a shopping trolley when she goes to these events, a stripy shopping trolley, and she's a legend on the gin scene because she does. She's very noticeable, like carrying her shopping trolley around. I'm trying to get one. Do you know what?
I've seen people with suitcases on wheels.
I did.
And those boxes that are on a wheel. So I think they've adapted. I'm thinking of a Pelly case.
I'm thinking we get a shopping trolley, but with our logo on.
A shopping trolley.
I don't mind having a shopping trolley.
Like a Sainsbury's shopping trolley. That'll look great on the overground, wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't care really. So anyway, the next people we want to mention that we bought. So Thunderflower here, we bought their Negroni, and there's a wrapped up one. We're not going to tell you what it is because we're going to review that one.
Oh.
We bought 2 of their gins before. We haven't managed to review them yet. We will get down to doing them. We wanted to give them a shout out because there are so many distillers that we bump into, and when we talk to them like, what distillers do you like and things like this, they're always the majority of people that kind of we meet when we do kind of ask that question say that Thunderflower are the nicest people, the absolute nicest people.
They really
are. And even Jim said it from Macintosh. Yep, he said it. And also, so did James and Clayton from Zava. They said it as well, and we know it's true because they're amazing people.
They really are, and they're very hospitable. Again, there's no rush. They're not trying to, just sell you anything. They're there to have a chat. You have any questions, ask them that. They'll answer.
How good is that Negroni then?
Oh, no, so Negronis are Marmite to me. Well, they're probably not even Marmite.
No, he likes the select few.
Yes, and there's some I just really can't taste. There's been a handful I've really liked. This Their Negroni is amazing. I think I nearly messed up there.
So it's just because our camera operative is sending us a message of how many minutes we've gone
so
on for, but it seems a bit rude.
He's doing it in rude form.
So anyway, so we'll move on. So what we'll do now is we're going to move on to altitude. We really like those. The stand was super friendly. We actually went to take a photograph behind the stand, and then people were coming up and going, "Sorry, what does this taste like?" So I just started pouring out the little shots for them in order to do it, and it's like I already worked there.
It was nearly embarrassing for the fact that he started serving and pushed people out of the way and just was giving out drinks. However, it was actually really good to engage. We we do like going out and talking to people.
Because also, I tried this one, so I was handing out that one, and then I came around the other side, tried this one. They are.
No, we're not going to give too much away, but the fact that we were lucky actually because we walked past them several times, and there was always so many people there, and it wasn't until the final day in probably the last hour that we managed to run over and thought, do you know what, we're going to run over there. Like I say, there was some we didn't get to, and it was just a question of time. And we're glad we did, put it that way. We're glad we did.
Then we move on to the one next to it. So that's Mouse Hall. That's a brand new gin. It's brand new. It was in the newcomers room. All I'll say is we liken this, when we spoke to the distiller, to a gin that we really rated that is something very exclusive. It's very similar in that way. We're not going to tell you what it is because we'll review it and we want to do it that way. But that is something really, really
on
special.
A side note, I will say the newcomers room I think is amazing.
Oh yeah,
I do like it.
How many good ones were there though?
It was great. It was great to go in there. It was nice to try gin that we definitely hadn't tried before. We'll come to those in a second actually.
Yeah.
But there were some very interesting flavours and some great people, and they're newbies, which is brilliant.
We're going to move on to Palmer. So we've reviewed their gin before, and we got to meet them for the first time.
Yeah.
That's it. So this is their kind of spiced oaked one. So this is actually oak aged and it's spiced, and we thought that was fantastic. And they were really excited to see us because obviously we've had no communication with them before. Until we put out the video that we'd reviewed their gin, we'd never had any communication with them. And they were like, we can't believe that you reviewed our gin and thank you so much.
So just so you don't know, how it normally works is Scott will buy the gin. It's usually Scott that buys the gin. We do the review, then we tell the distiller that we've done the review. That's the way we work. That's the way we find it's best for us, and it's also the way we can give an honest opinion. So that works for us.
And this one again is one we're going to review because this kind of blew my mind a little bit.
I know.
I want to give some bits back.
I think we're quite lucky actually because it won't be. They're all pretty good.
Do you know what they are?
There's
a few that we didn't get to try. There are lots of distillers. If any distillers are watching, we didn't get round to you. We're really sorry. We just didn't have enough time. We actually probably needed another 2 days.
Yeah.
But one that we did get round to trying is this. Well, these two here. We got right. So Adamus. So this is their signature edition. Wow. Wow. I mean, it smells amazing. I'd wear it. I mean, it's that.
It literally was.
It tastes
that
amazing.
I mean, the smell was amazing. I'm going to say this was one of my highlights in the entire show.
We had a handful of highlights, and this is one of them here. This is the one that they normally do, and we tried that one as well, and that one.
So we've had this on our shelves. We had one of these on our shelves, didn't we?
Yeah.
For ages, and we had to buy more.
We had to.
We're not going to lie. We actually tried it
because we know we like it. We're going to review it anyway. So what we're going to do is, when we tried it there, we know that it's a winner for us. So why not have 2 bottles? Because I don't have 2 bottles. Because
and also, this is limited edition. This is limited edition. Yeah. So we were speaking to Daniel there, amazing guy. I have got to say, as far if he was like customer service wise, just talking to people, salesman wise, whatever way you want to use, he was amazing. He felt so comfortable with that man. I'd met him for the first time, and we brought people. So we were lucky enough to meet. I met some people that I know that came there. We met other people other influencers. We brought them to this table and to meet this guy. He also served it correctly. He'd wash your glass out for you.
So you walk around with a little glass. We don't have it there upstairs. So you walk around with a little glass, and some distillers kind of put on top. And so he went and got your glass, and he cleaned your glass out. So all you got was the flavour of his gin.
And he also chilled the glass down because it was in ice.
Yeah, and that was amazing. That was amazing. So
Simple little thing
these
like that.
reviews will come out. Bone Idol. Oh God, guys, come on. Right, so
Bone Idol,
we had
guys.
such a laugh with these. Their stuff, it's the first time trying it. They've got a place coming up in Kingston, right? These guys
Kingston-upon-Thames.
Yeah, Kingston-upon-Thames. These guys are such a laugh.
Imagine me on steroids.
Right, yeah.
On steroids?
No, what, all muscular?
No, on speed. Whatever way you want to look at it.
No, the thing is, they were so funny. They were so funny.
Yeah.
And, weirdly, we actually know people.
Yeah, we have mutual friends.
We have mutual friends. So that's a strange thing. We went along, we tried their stuff, we bought every one of them just because we really, really rated it, and they're a new kind of setup.
Energetic, informative. They seemed
they seem different from other kind of distillers and stuff, and I like that. They just seem very, very down to earth and genuine.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Big R. So we already have two of their ones that are here and here. We have those ones there, and then we've added those two to the mix now. So we've got those. They were very interesting as well. We will do a review on those. And then let's move on to the other cheeky chappies that we met. Contractors.
They were also in the newcomers room. And they're ex-builders. They probably still are builders, actually.
Yeah.
And they were so entertaining. We brought a couple of people over, and I even took a measure to go and take it to another distiller who was interested in their gin.
I won't tell you how I described it, but it is really interesting. And mark my words, these people, for what they're producing, I predict are going to be really big.
We've already tied them into a deal to come over and shoot a video here.
Because I think they can be really big. They've only got one gin, so they're not like people that have got pushing out loads at the moment. They're producing one gin, and I think watch this space with these guys. They're amazing. Next we'll move on to James Martin. So he wasn't there down here.
He wasn't there.
But his distillers were. And
it was a pleasure to meet them.
Because we'd reviewed their gin, we were kind of running around, and then the distiller came out to us, and the cat is just taking position up there. So they actually came out to us and said, "You were the first people to review our gin," and I was like,
it was quite humbling.
It was really humbling, and they were like, "Thank you so much." I was like, "No, thank you for producing a really tasty, amazing gin." Oscar's very honest. He's like, how much influence did he have in it? And they went, no, a lot. It's his say so.
They also went on talking about the type of food that you could have it with. So I've got a whole list of food that I want to have it with, and it was great to meet them. Great, the whole team. There's 3 of them over there at the team. Really good. It's a shame James wasn't there, but there you go, because I love him. I think he's brilliant. But it's really nice to meet distillers and find out and throw questions at them, which you're more than welcome to do at Junipalooza. Throw questions about what's the influence, what made you do it, why even add the packaging, where did you get the packaging?
And Tina, who we were walking around with for part of it as well, she got 2 bottles of that, but she'd already had some, so it was actually kind of filling up from what she's had because she thinks it's that good. So Crosskirk. So Crosskirk is here. Crosskirk Bay Gin. I'm not going to go into much detail about this, but we walked past it many times, and then someone said, have you tried it? I was like, no. And they went, go and try it. And they've got some amazing eco credentials. I'm not going to give away anything else because I think this is going to make...
We've got to make a video.
I think it's going to make a really good review.
Yeah.
Right, then going on to Green Room. We've already got their other ones, so we didn't bother putting out because we didn't get there. We got those 2. So the Green Room guys... Amazing stand, amazing looking stand, and again, I don't want to give too much away, but new kids on the block basically, and we really rate
really good stand actually. Really, it stood out. Is in the newcomers section as well. Took up quite a decent space. I tell you what, they had the corner plot, and we all know
It's actually- yeah,
corner
it's
plot's
actually
always
nice,
bigger. So yeah, it was very good, really enjoyable, and they didn't mind us taking photos of them.
They didn't.
Like,
And
like the people we are.
Mermaid have produced a new gin. So it's citrus, isn't it? As I believe.
Yeah.
Mermaid Zest. There you go. Zest.
So we didn't try this one. Because Mermaid was chock-a-block the whole time we were there.
Yeah.
And we thought, you know what, we want to go and see some other distillers first. So we just bought the bottle anyway.
We just bought it. Yeah.
We took it on a say-so.
Why not? And then we're moving on to seaweed gin. So this is the Newfoundland Distilling Company.
Wow, it was great to meet these people. Come all the way over. There's 3 ingredients in there: juniper,
3 botanicals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Savoury, which is a herb.
yeah, and seaweed. And yes, very interesting.
It's amazing.
We're not gonna go into too many
what they can
details
get
on that
out
one.
of those 3 botanicals.
And
It is-
Scott,
it
as
is
we
really
know,
amazing.
Scott likes lesser botanicals because
Yeah.
it shows more of a skill if you can do it with a few, create this impactful taste. And they did.
Right, so there's another one that we have ordered and we couldn't buy there, and it is by the Basalt Distillery and it's Giant's Gin. Now it is on pre-order. We got to taste it. I did because you don't bother doing a lot of the stuff. I actually ordered the first batch and we got the kind of limited edition batch.
With the silver
With the silver stopper, the metal stopper, and that will be coming soon to us. And I was like, should we try it? Shouldn't we try it? Let me tell you, that is going to take the gin world by storm. It is going to take the gin world by storm. It is superb. What our camera operative said about it as well was just blew my mind.
Actually, and yeah, so we did 2 sessions on the Saturday, and our camera operative turned up on the Sunday session, and some people actually got to see
And
this
take
person.
and took photos.
And took photos. So he may actually get exposed on the internet. But no, don't forget that. So the Giant's Gin, I've got to say, we have tried it. It's great.
Can't wait to see the review.
Amazing packaging, really good. I'm so glad we tried it, and I'm going to say to you, well done for finding that gin so ahead of everyone.
Yeah.
And
You're welcome.
buying it.
You're welcome.
And being on our first batch of it.
We can't
It's
wait.
a good choice.
We can't wait to have it on our shelves, and it will be one that we will always have on our shelves. Before we've even reviewed it, I'm going to give that away. I would say if you want to order a gin at the moment, get that one.
Yeah.
Get that one. Get the pre-order in so you don't miss out.
Lovely people. We met the 2 people behind it. Really nice people, and this is what it's all about: is meeting the distiller, getting to know them. Like there's some out there that are really nice, and some that are not so nice. That's the way it is.
So there's another one. I think it's Goosenar, which is that
get
one
that
there.
right.
I didn't even. Well, actually, I didn't. We didn't get round to the stand at all. I saw this when we were queuing up to kind of buy at the kind of kiosk thing that they have. I saw that bottle, and then I said, "Oh, they said it comes in different kind of numbers." So this is volume or edition number 7, and that's a lucky number for me. So I was like, "Let me go for that." Haven't tried it. I can't say what it tastes like. Can't say what any of their stuff tastes like because we didn't get round to trying them, and we do apologise. But it was a beautiful bottle, so we had to get it. So now, right, Ark Botanical Gin, another one we don't have because they couldn't get the bottles in time. That was it. It was because of customs and everything else. But their 2 gins they produce, we will be buying most definitely. Then we're going to go on to 2 lovely people that we met last year, and a million. Right, so Moira and James.
We love you so much. We love you.
Honestly, you really kind of. We smiled knowing you were going to be there when we found out you were going to be there.
So welcoming.
And then when we saw you, it was just like, what you produce is lovely.
Yeah.
You produce
Brilliant
something
gin.
that's absolutely lovely and superb, and you're just lovely people as well. And the gin's from Donegal, and what can you say?
Well, you can't say a lot more than that. But yeah, I really want to thank them. They were so hospitable, so nice, and not just to us. It isn't. You've got to think some of these. They see hundreds of people, every session. They were nice to everyone. Every time we've seen it, people were walking away with smiles. They were generous. They were great. And I'd like to thank them because he also told me to help my back.
Yeah, because he's bad back.
I had a bad back a couple of weeks
But
back.
they're great people, and they produce great gin. And it's all about that. It's all about supporting kind of great people.
Yeah.
So right, let's move on. So I'm just reading here what we've got down. So actually, Camino. We haven't got Camino here, but it's here.
Yeah, because we already have Camino.
Because we already have it. So Camino is a really, really good gin. It is actually shaped like a hip flask. It's a great little gin there, and it's really, really well put together. The story behind it is amazing. It's about
trail.
Yeah, and it's about a pilgrimage walk. So check that out because we actually really do rate that.
Yeah.
Doja is another one that we've got to order because it isn't here, but we really liked it. They were really funny on the stand as well.
They were indeed.
And it's one that we've got to have. But we actually really enjoyed ourselves. The three of us were there then, and we really, really enjoyed ourselves there. That'd be another amazing review. That will be out in September, I believe. They said it's released in September.
It is, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
September,
so hopefully we'll get it out in September, if not October time, the review. Then the Pembrokeshire Gin Company. These three here. Again, when I was queuing, I was like, right, okay. I recognise that. I've seen that on the internet. I've seen it's got kind of good reviews. And the lady was like, oh, well, which one do you want? I went, how many do I do? She went, 3. I went, I'll have all 3.
Yeah.
And then, luckily enough, the stand, because the stand was so busy. On the Sunday, we got round to trying it on the Sunday. The Saturday, the 2 sessions, we couldn't get anywhere near them. And I liked all 3. So I'm really good at kind of pointing out to Oscar sometimes, I think this is going to be good. This is going to be good. And for me, that was a real winner. I'm like, right, amazing. So we're going to review those. Some other ones as well. So we've got Shivering Mountain.
Yeah.
So there you go. Those guys were there as well. Sorry, we got stuff at the kiosk. We didn't get round to speaking to everyone. So, we did get you gin. Never Never. So this is an Australian brand here, and we got a couple of bottles there.
That was probably the first. Was that the first bottle we bought? We got them to keep it behind the counter.
We did, yeah. So that it was actually this one, because this is Juniper Freak Gin, and it's the 2019 edition, and it's sold out. And when I went to collect it, someone really, really wanted it. So I do apologise. We got in first. You snooze, you lose. We did get a Tarquin's Pink there. Yeah. We got a Gower. What else did we get?
Juniperium.
Oh yeah, June Imperium. So yeah,
whatever.
So we met with those guys. We've reviewed their stuff before anyway, but we got a couple of bottles there. The weird thing was that you're buying from the kiosks, so they don't always see that you're kind of buying the stuff. But these are small distillers. Oh, we nearly left out 4 Pillars
Negroni.
Spice Negroni. The chap that distills that, he is a character. He's a character and a half. He was hilarious. He really was hilarious. And we've got that. We do have a video of the bloody Shiraz that they do.
Yes.
We'll give you a sneak peek, right? It's one loves it, one's not so sure. So anyway, so that's our thing on that. There were a couple of people that weren't there that were there last time. That for us, like we missed dramatically. So that is Macintosh family. They weren't there. We hope they're there next year. Absolutely loved their product. Loved them. Amazing, genuine, beautiful people.
Great family.
Yeah. And then there is
Ian.
Ian from Old Bakery. He wasn't there this year.
Yeah, we missed Ian.
We love Ian.
Real
we love
character.
Old Bakery. George. Such amazing people. And then also Zava. The guys couldn't make it this year. That hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be there next year. But they were kind of really lovely, warm people, and they were missed, but there were so many people we couldn't get round to everyone. If they'd have been there, we probably wouldn't. Got round to a lot less.
We needed another 2 sessions easily.
I think we did. But this is part of our haul, and we've been kind of looking on the internet and seeing what people have been buying at Junipalooza.
Some have jumped out. Some of them I've seen some people posting.
So I'm going to go online and I'm going to go through the list of ones that we didn't get round to and ones that we don't have already. We're going to go through and kind of just do a little selection and do a little order from them. But this is our haul from Junipalooza. We highly recommend it as a show.
Yep.
It's really, really good. We have so many gin shows that we're going on this year.
It's not just a show; it's a social event.
It is a social event.
Like we went, like you said, we went out for lunch with the Sip and Share guys. Yeah. Which was great.
It was really good.
And on Sunday we went out for a meal. The end of Saturday night with some other people.
Yeah.
It's just on Sunday we were so tired. Like that's the one thing we were gonna go out for a meal.
Backpacks on, full of this
tired.
stuff. Yeah, full of this stuff. But honestly, everything that we've bought here, the majority of stuff we've tried. A few things we didn't try. We didn't try the pink here from
Mermaid. We haven't
We haven't
tried.
tried the mermaid. Yes, that's the Tarquin's one we haven't tried. The mermaid one we haven't
Gower.
tried. The Gower one we haven't tried.
That one
the
we haven't
Guznar
tried.
we haven't tried. Yeah, that's about it. I think we tried all the others.
Did we try that?
Oh no, we didn't try
try
this.
that,
We
there you
didn't
go.
try the Shivering Mountain. We didn't even get round to seeing them. We was, they're very busy. Lots of people were very busy, and we didn't want to take up too much time. But anyway,
Once again,
we
want to say the staffing of that was brilliant.
Yeah.
So from the moment you arrived, security, and we said this last year as well, security great, welcoming,
Funny, yeah.
funny, enjoy. It was, I mean, any questions you had, they were bang on it as well. Really good. Everything seemed in the right place, clean, safe environment, whatever you want, even dispersal at the end. Brilliant, loved it.
all I can say is we can't wait for next year. So if you are watching this and you've managed to watch to the end, because it was a bit of a long video, we will happily see you next year. Come up, say hello, tell us if you agree with us, tell us if you don't. We don't mind. we don't mind what feedback we get.
We like objections.
We like it, but yeah, we just want to say, you know, enjoy drinking the gin like we do, and take care.
Indeed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you manage to get this far, and we'll see you next video.
Cheers. I've run out of gin, so I'm just gonna eat my strawberry.
Drop us a comment as well if you've got any of these. See you later.
Bye.